Stop what you're doing right now. I want you to think about this. You are the sum of your experiences, influences, perspectives, and passions. If you've not unpacked those bags, you are potentially setting the wrong goals for yourself this year. Every one of your interactions, good or bad, contributes to your expertise. These moments define your worldview, and they also contribute to the way your worldview will evolve over time. The moments also reflect your growth and your self-awareness. These perspectives are what help keep you motivated and keep you focused on the things that you want to do, the goals that you want to achieve for the year. In this video, I am sharing a new perspective with you that not just shows you the ability to dream, but how to actually achieve those dreams. I'm going to walk you through a series of combinations because the fact that you are the sum of your experiences, your influence, your perspective, and your passion also lends itself to the idea that when these four things are combined or intertwined, you really do get to the bottom of your purpose and your passion. And it's going to help you identify the plan that you need to create and the action steps that you're going to need to take in order for you to achieve your goals. Now, this is important because, again, a goal without a plan is just a wish. But if you do not have the actions and know what keeps you motivated to take those actions, that goal is going to become just a wish regardless of the plan. All right, so let's get started in these combinations. Okay, so the first combination that we're going to look at is influence and experience. Now, the intersection of these 2 points is going to be where you develop your expertise and understanding. And so here is about numbers, statistical data. It's about understanding what you need to do and be your best when you're working with other people. It's also about understanding the measurements or the dynamics behind what is going to trigger you versus what is going to motivate you, and understanding your limits here. If you've not participated or joined my program, Project CEO, this is explained in depth as we begin to talk about your volume of your personality and creating circumstances for optimal success. Both of these terms go towards your ability to really use your value in a way, use your expertise in a way, understand what it is you need to do and be your best, where those triggers are that could potentially bottleneck your ability to do your best, or understanding the things that are going to invigorate you, provide you with extreme motivation and inspiration to push past a fear or to push past a roadblock that may be in your way. So when it comes to your influence and your experience, here is where you're going to take what you know about yourself and the way that you've been influenced to handle various situations to either minimize a trigger or optimize a motivation or an inspiration. All right, guys, so before I get too far into these combinations that I want to share with you, stick around with me to the end because I'm going to share with you a diagram where I've put all of this together. It's going to be very helpful in understanding exactly how your influence, experience, perspective, and passion work together to really identify your purpose, the thing that is going to help you bring your value to the world and achieve your dreams. So stick around with me. I've got a few more to share with you, and then I'm going to share with you a whole diagram that's going to help you. So the next combination is your experiences and your perspective. When those two ideas interlock or overlap, what you're going to get is basically how you decide to color your worldview. It's you applying your experiences, the things that you know, to the perspective you have of the world. And that's going to shape or color that worldview. You're going to determine what that dominant worldview is and how you're going to evolve within it, how you're going to take what you know of yourself, the experiences you've had, and you're going to apply it to the way you walk on this earth, basically. You're going to become more self-aware and start to recognize your natural tendencies, the things that you typically gravitate towards as you walk this earth, as you fill this space, as you shape your worldview. And once you understand that information, it'll make it a lot easier. Once you know your tendencies, your natural tendencies, and you become more self-aware, it'll be much easier for you to then sort of evolve as you need to in the space that you're working in the industry, at home, wherever you are in the relationship. It'll be much easier for you to evolve once you've identified how that combination goes together. The next combination is your perspective and your passion. Now, this is where you begin to think about your priorities. Your perspective and your passion, this is where you're going to look at those action steps and determine the workflow. How do you need to put things that you need to do into an order that's going to be efficient and effective for you? Based on your passion and your perspective that you have, how do you begin to prioritize the things that you need to do to meet your goals? So again, it could be, are you prioritizing the right goals? This is, again, why I told you at the top of the video, we can't just set goals. We really need to have tapped into these 4 areas and how they work together. That's kind of why I wanted to share this video with you, because it's more than just pulling ideas out of a hat. It's more than just identifying wants and working towards those things. If you really want to achieve your dreams, it's about aligning those dreams with these 4 things: your influence, experience, perspective, and passion. Understanding how the 4 of them work together to create a plan that is going to also share these action steps that you will be more willing to do, stay motivated to do. So understanding how these 4 interact with one another is going to be much more helpful. Okay, so again, your perspective and the passion, that combination is going to help you identify what inspires you. And that in turn is going to help you determine where you need to prioritize the various things that have to happen in order for you to achieve your dreams. It's also going to help you identify those motivators, those things that are going to keep you focused on your goal in the first place. It is so easy to say, oh, this is what I want to do. This has happened to me countless times over the years, where I say, I want to achieve a certain goal. I'll even go as far as you saw last week when I shared with you my vision boards, where I've gone through the actions of doing the things, but I don't put forth the appropriate action because I wasn't motivated. I wasn't held accountable. I didn't stay focused. When it comes to your perspective and your passion, this is going to help you stay on task, stay motivated, stay inspired, and it's going to help you prioritize those action steps that are going to help you work the plan that's going to help you achieve the goals or to meet your dream. Now, the last combination is your passion and your influence. This is where other people come into the mix. This is where influence, people that you see doing the things that you want to do, are going to help keep you motivated and inspired. You will continue to use them as models or as inspiration, and it'll help you to define things that you need to work on, maybe areas of growth that you need to move past some of the roadblocks or challenges or triggers that you might have. But because they're in a distance, you can see them, you can see their moves. That is going to continue to inspire you because they are an influence of yours. They are who maybe even put you in this space in the first place, got you interested in this particular dream with this particular goal. So continuing to stay connected to that influence in whatever way you are being influenced is going to help you then fuel your own passion, so that you'll stay motivated and inspired to take the steps, to do the things, to work the plan towards achieving the goal and achieving your dream. Okay, before I let you go, guys, I want to make sure I share with you the diagram that I promised at the beginning of this video. First of all, thank you for sticking around to this point. If you did, make sure you subscribe because that means you love me, right? That means we're buddies, we're family, okay? All right, so here is the diagram that I wanted to share with you. And if you see here, it's a Venn diagram where I have combined all 4 elements: your influence, experience, perspective, and passion. And you see where each of them intersects and really confirm what I was saying with you as I went through the video. But in the middle, guys, you see where you are, once you've done the work, you're now able to identify your purpose. And when you identify that purpose, it's going to make it so much easier for you to set up a plan, or first of all, identify the appropriate goal, and then create the plan of action that you need to achieve that goal, and then the actions that are required to work the plan. So that's how it all works together. And I promise you, if you do the work here, you will be able to identify the appropriate goals, prioritize them in the order they need to be, and then create the actions and achieve the actions, staying motivated to get the plan worked and those goals achieved. As we've explored your influence, your experiences, your perspectives, and your passion, and the combination of them all and how they all work together, we've created something that is going to help you fuel your growth. It's going to help you create the plan that is in turn going to help you determine the actions necessary for you to achieve your goals. So now, not only are you going to have those dreams, but you're going to be able to achieve them as well. Now it's time to take the next step. Now that you understand how to come to the conclusion about what your goals actually need to be, you know how to stay inspired and motivated, you know how these 4 areas overlap and work together, I want you to check out this next video where I'm sharing with you my own personal success strategy. And I think it's going to, once you see this video, it'll help you apply what you learned in that video a little bit easier, because I truly believe that in this year you have what you need to take that influence, experience, perspective, and passion and realize your dream. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that me sharing this information with you is going to help you create a better game plan for achieving your goals this year. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel where I'll be sharing more great tips and techniques with you to be the boss that you want to be, achieve the goals and dreams that you want to achieve this year. And hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.